What's up, everyone? This is Gail Dudley with your news in motion. How are you today? How are you today? So come on in, people. Come on in, come on in, come on in. What's up? Hello, Pastor Alex. Hello. Hello, people. Good morning, good morning, good morning to all of you. Good morning. Good morning, Kim Kills. Good morning. Good morning on this Mimosa Friday. Good morning, Karen. And in case you're wondering, hey there. Good morning, Kenya. Good morning, Deborah Johnson. Good morning, people. Good morning. Good morning. So if y'all have y'all's mimosas, spiked or not, just take a selfie or take a picture of just your glass and post it in a thread. Just post it in a thread. Good morning, Latrice. Cheers, girl. Cheers. Good morning, Miss Shirley. Good morning, Demia. Good morning, Diane. What's up, people? What's up? What's up? I had stood up earlier. Hopefully y'all can see my shirt. I want y'all to see this shirt. Y'all like this shirt? Y'all like this shirt? Bam! Bam! Y'all like this shirt here, right here? Y'all like this? Someone sent it to me as a gift. Good morning, Antoinette. Good morning. Good morning. Y'all, I love this shirt. I will find out where they got it from so that all of you know where it came from. Selfie, chill, I ain't dressed. Well, when you get dressed, girl, or just take a picture of your mimosa. Good morning, Janet. Girl, you up again in Texas. Okay. Good morning, Kelly Lee. Good morning. So did y'all see my shirt? Did y'all see the shirt? I'm going to show it to y'all again. That's the shirt. Y'all like that? Bam! I got the Madam Vice President. So if y'all want to know, I'll find out from the person where they got it from, and I will share it with all of you. Good morning, Brenda. Good morning, Marion. Good morning, y'all. We need the vendor. Y'all love this shirt? I love it too. I got it as a gift yesterday, and I was like, oh, good morning, Tracy. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, people. All right. So you're probably wondering who won, and we do have a winner. We really do have a winner. I'm amazed. Good morning, Kim Miller, Edmondson, excuse me. I got to remember the whole name. Good morning, Alethea. What's up, girl? Girl, you in Arizona. What time is it there? 5 o'clock? My gosh. Good morning, Carolyn. Good morning, Dr. Kim Carter. For those of you who are just tuning in, I'll show you all this shirt as well, and I'll get the vendor information. It was gifted to me yesterday. I opened up a package and saw this amazing shirt. So here it is. Bam! Y'all like that? Madam Vice President. Yeah, so I will get the information and make sure all of you will have it. Those of you who are wanting it. It says, yes, it's about work start time. Alethea, it's what, 5:23 in Arizona? 5:30? Girl, you working it. That's all I'm going to tell you. You working it. All right, so y'all probably saying, who won? Who won? That's the only reason why y'all want to hear this early, isn't it? Y'all want to know who won, right? Well, it would be so easy. It would be so easy for me to just, give a name. But I'm not going to do that. Y'all know I'm not. This is Friday. This is Mimosa Friday. This is Anything Goes. Davia, what's happening? This is Anything Goes, right? Y'all know I do. Y'all know I make my own rules. Y'all know I make my own rules. So I decided I'm not just going to give y'all the name. I'm going to give y'all letters between first and last name throughout this entire broadcast. And whoever realizes it is them, whoever realized, you said shirt I need. Hi, Pastor Angie. Whoever realizes them, we're going to sweeten the pot. We're going to sweeten the pot. If you guess your name before I give the entire name, the person who won, if you guess your name, the entire name, good morning, Angel, we're going to add $50 to it. Yeah, we are. That's how we roll. That's how we roll. So not only will you be getting a $100 Target gift card, you'll get a $150 Target gift card. So I'm going to throw out letters. So if you don't know how to spell your name, you guys need to go, okay, how do you spell name? Gail. Just write it out on a piece of paper and just start crossing out the letters, because y'all know I gotta make it fun, right? Y'all know I have to. AGS. Antoinette, you're funny. So I will call out letters in the name. And if you guess it, that it's you, then you're going to get an extra $50. See that $100 Target gift card? Y'all know I roll like that. So I figured I'd find the common letter first. The common letter first. So the first letter is E, meaning it's not in no order of the name. There's no order of the name of the letters. So the first letter I'm going to throw out is E. That's the first letter. And with that, let's start some news. So the first letter is E. I know y'all like, what? Yep, I can do that. All right, y'all. President-elect Joe Biden has narrowly won Arizona. I don't know why they still count. We already got our president-elect and vice president-elect, so why they still counting? But I guess that's the rules. So they received another 11 electoral votes, and it's pretty much strengthening the electoral college. So we'll take it. We'll take it. Mr. Biden won the state about 1,000 votes, or what you would say 0.3. 0.3. Diane, y'all all crazy. Percentage point. So that's that. All right, y'all, let it be known. Let it be known. Now, this is the administration saying this. Let it be known. Joint statement from the Elections Infrastructure Government Coordinating Council and the Election Infrastructure Sector Coordinating Executive Committee. Say that real fast. They have this quote, and I want to read it. The November 3rd election was the most secure in American history. Right now, across the country, election officials are reviewing and double-checking the entire election process prior to finalizing the results. Yes, Deborah, our votes matter. They go on with the quote and say, when states have close elections, many will recount ballots. All of the states with close results in the 2020 presidential race have paper records of each vote, allowing the ability to go back and count each ballot if necessary. This is an added benefit for security and resilience. This process allows for the identification and correction of any mistakes or errors. There is no evidence. I'll read that again. There is no evidence that any voting system deleted or lost votes, changed votes, or was in any way compromised. That is from the administration of the current occupant, Joint Infrastructure Committee and team that has made that statement. So everybody just breathe. Just breathe. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. He mad. He mad. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Good morning, John Gore. Good morning, Bill Palmer. Good morning, Rodney. Come on in, y'all. All right, y'all. So the second initial, because y'all know I'm going to make this difficult for y'all to win, for y'all to know who won. We do have a winner who won this $100 Target gift card. And if the person guesses who it is, we're going to sweeten the pot and give them an extra $50. And they have to guess before I reveal the full name. So again, the first initial was E. The second initial, and again, it's the second letter, excuse me. Again, it's in no order of the spelling of the name. The second letter, good morning, Gwendolyn. The second letter is A. So we have an E and we have an A. Y'all know I'm not going to make this easy for y'all. All right, just say no, y'all. Just say no. Just say no. Now, I'm a person, and I see John Gore's on here. He'll tell you it's true. I see Deborah on here, too. She'll tell you it's true. I cruise every year. To me, and you are crazy. Every year. I cruise every year. Not no more. You ain't going to catch me on a ship. Now, they just started rolling back out into sea this week. What happened? Not one. 5 people got the coronavirus on the ship. They can't even figure out where they're going to go. I think a port in Barbados, is allowing them to come there. But they're now all in quarantine on this ship for 14 days. No, just say no. Just say no. Y'all, stop playing with this. Stop playing with this virus, y'all. Stop playing. Y'all, it is the Sea Dream 1 cruise ship have tested positive. The captain announced over the announcement. The CNBC reports 5 passengers aboard the first cruise ship to resume. They were the first cruise ship to resume in the Caribbean have tested positive for the coronavirus, according to reports in an interview with a passenger. The company said in a statement earlier on yesterday that it has paused. Well, don't you think you might need to pause? It has paused all cruise ship voyages after guests test positive for Corona-19. The ship is currently been cleared to go to port of Bridgetown in Barbados, according to a cruise mapper, which tracks the location of cruise ships and other vessels. Now, the news release also said that guests and non-essential crew people are quarantining in their rooms. They can't even get off. They can't get off the boat. They cannot get off the boat. I'd be so seasick after 14 days. Look, they just can't even get off. Hey, Brother John, I think. Listen, they can't even get off. So that's that. All right, y'all. So y'all ready for the next initial? Y'all ready for the next initial? The next initial is J. So we have an E, we have an A, and we have a J. So some of y'all just went, daggone it, because y'all know it's not y'all. Y'all know it's not y'all. So the person is on here and you figure out it's you. Look, I'm sweetening the pot. You're going to get an extra $50. If you say your name before I say it, you're going to get an extra $50. You're going to get that. All right, y'all, the coronavirus numbers. It says iPhone. The coronavirus numbers. Y'all, there are more than 157,000 new coronavirus cases as of yesterday. Janice, like, she's still in. Janice going, I'm still in. It could be me. More than 150,000. Good morning to my biological brother, Louis Pryor. And the reason I say biological brother, because I have a whole lot of brothers. But he's the only one in the family. He's the only one in the siblings of 5 of us. I'm going to always call him out. I'm going to also call him out because it says, Gail, you're misspelling my name. It's Mimosa. I'm going to have to drink. I'm going to have to take a sip of Mimosa on that one, Demia. Brenda says, well, I'm out. The reason I also talk about my brother when he comes on here every now and then is because we didn't know if he would even be here today. We didn't even know that. For those of you in Columbus, Ohio, if y'all ever recall a truck going down Main Street in Reynoldsburg, they made it was all on the news. It tore into many cars and it hydroplaned onto the top of other cars in a wall outside CVS. That was him. He was having a epileptic seizure. He could no longer drive. So when they did the surgery a little over a year ago, they didn't think, that he'll ever have his mobility or be able to remember or anything. He is now driving. He is now remembering all sorts of things. He's like back to himself. We don't have to worry about moving things out the way when we're having conversations with him when he would go into a seizure. So y'all just gonna have to deal with it. When I see my brother come on here, I'm gonna high five him. We prayed for him. Y'all, here's a side note, funny. Remember, this is Friday. I can do whatever I want to Friday. After he came out of surgery at the Cleveland Clinic, we all drove to Cleveland Clinic. After he came out of surgery from Cleveland Clinic, they was letting us go back 1 or 2 at a time. So his wife, Yvonne, came out to get me. And I was like, okay, y'all, I had all kinds of oil on my hand. You weren't supposed to bring anything in the room. Oh, we getting ready to pray. And they had cameras all over the room because they have to watch him like 24/7. There was people, there were nurses, there were people, there were technicians watching him, just him, nobody else. They were just watching him through these videos. So I just had, greased up my hand with my holy oil. I know Jesus. And I went through the room and I was touching his bed. I was putting oil down there. When I was like touching stuff, I was like making sure I had already prayed. So when my sister came in, my younger sister came in, she said, girl, we can smell the oil out in the hallway. So I was like, I don't care. I'm covering my brother in prayer. You're welcome, bro. You're welcome. So my sister, she came and she said, Gail, we can smell the oil out in the hallway. I don't care. I don't care. And that was oil that came from Jerusalem too. I had just come back from Israel. Hello. I was greasing up everything. So this one nurse came in and he said, I see somebody knows Jesus. I see you do too. I'm glad you're watching him. All right, y'all. So we have 157,000 new coronavirus cases since yesterday. There are 10,870,963 confirmed cases, y'all. Remember, I go to the World Health Organization. I bypass the CDC. There are 248,553 deaths. Seriously, y'all. I'm begging you. Wash your hands, wear your mask, practice social distancing. Heck, just stay home. If you don't have to go anywhere, just stay home. All right, y'all, recovered 6,726,839 have recovered. Let's celebrate that recovery. All right, y'all, Mayor Lori Lightfoot. Oh, y'all want another letter? All right, y'all, another letter is Y. So we have E and A, and I think I told y'all J, and now Y. So y'all, if the person's on here, if you get your name before I give the name, you get an extra $50. All right, Mayor Lori Lightfoot. She ain't playing. She ain't playing with the people in Chicago. She warned that stay-at-home orders could be coming soon, but stopped short of imposing such sweeping restrictions on residents. Instead, this is what she said, y'all. She said, you got a choice to stay at home voluntarily. She goes, and I highly suggest you cancel the holidays. I was like, go on, Mayor Lightfoot. She said, just cancel the holidays, cancel the gatherings. Just cancel it. Just keep playing around, y'all. Y'all gonna keep playing around. Y'all don't know who's asymptomatic or who's been around somebody you don't know they have it yet. Keep playing around. Y'all better stay in your own bubbles. You better stay in your own bubbles. All right, y'all want another initial? Another initial is N. And the next time I give it, I'm going to give the whole name. So if you're on here, you got to jump on here and tell me so that you can get that extra $50. You have to be present to win. No, you do not have to be present to win. Yes, right. Cancel the gathering. That's right. I think you mean G, not J. Nope. She's misspelling my name too. Y'all are hilarious. Y'all are cracking me up. And the person, when I do give your name, you have until 7 p.m. tonight to claim it. You have until 7 p.m. tonight to claim it. If you don't claim it by 7 p.m., we will go to the next person. We pulled 3 names, and we didn't pull it. It was done by random giveaway app. It took all the names, and it randomly pulled, and we pulled the one name. All right, y'all. So, of course, we got to talk about global citizen, and we have to talk about giving back. We're in that time of, I bet I'm going to test you at 6:59. You are a mess. In this Thanksgiving holiday season. So when you lift up women and girls up, the whole world benefits. So I'm going to give you 5 areas that talk about poverty. And I want us to not just think about the U.S., but I want us to think about global. We're talking about global citizens. All right. So 5 ways poverty and gender inequality go hand in hand. So if you want to jot these down, do, or see this later. But I'm going to have something to follow up with this as I give you these 5. Number 1, girls are less likely to attend school compared to boys. An estimated 15 million girls will never learn to read and write compared to 10 million boys. Globally, men are paid more than women. This is number 2. Globally, men are paid more than women. Women in most countries earn only 75% of men's wages, and globally, more women live on less than $1.90 per day. More women globally live on less than $1.90 per day. Number 3, girls living in poor homes are twice as likely to marry young. Every year, over 15 million girls are married before the age of 15. 15 million girls are married. This is globally, y'all, before the age of 18. For the age of 18, I meant to say 18, excuse me. Number 4, poor girls tend to have children at an earlier age. This is dangerous as girls, especially globally, between the ages of 15 and 19 are twice as likely to die during childbirth compared to women over 20. So think about that as well. And then finally, in rural areas, women and girls are the main collectors of water. Many women spend 1 to 4 hours collecting water globally rather than earning money or learning because they need their water. And from looking at the global citizens piece, the list continues. There was so much to list, but those are the 5 areas. So when we're talking about, as many of you know, I shared on the 100th episode, which was this past Tuesday on November the 10th, News in Motion and the team that I work with, which are all millennials, we went and did $500 of food, and every name that's listed on Tuesday's live, we have added your name to a News in Motion card, but we listed your name individually. And we sent that. Well, someone heard about this, and I'm going to get through this without crying. Someone heard about this, and someone said, I want to match that money. Yeah, gosh. Someone said they're going to match the money. And they did. They matched it by $500. They did. I'll just have to take a sip of mimosa. Hold on. So they matched it. And then as they matched it, someone else saw it and said, what can I do to do some sort of contribution monthly in the name of News in Motion and your regular supporters and people who regularly watch? So we're trying to work out now what that's going to look like, because this person just came forward and said, I want to give food monthly. How many states do you have? What does that look like? So now we're putting together states. So what I need for you to do on this live today is, beside your name, just put on there your state or your city and state so we can get an idea of city and states. If you know that somebody's not on here today, but you know they'll probably watch it later, or maybe they just didn't tune in today, share the video so they can be encouraged to also put their name and state as well. And I can say this, and I'm going to say this carefully because they're watching, and I don't want to embarrass them. They can do big every month if they wanted to. So I'm just in awe that somebody would reach out to say, I love what you all are doing. And they go on to say, you all really are a family. And they said, so we're one of helping this family. And so I'm just in awe. So please put your city and state, because they don't want to just signal Columbus, Ohio. They want to make sure they're reaching everybody from every state that's viewing News in Motion. So with that said, let me give you the name of the person that I'll give you for the win. The name of the person who won the $100, and let me know if she commented on here and I just didn't see it yet. And if she did already comment her name, I will still put the extra $50 too. But if not, I want to tell y'all who won. And again, this was done by Random Giveaway app. The millennials did it. They called me last night to tell me, and we were screaming. And I'm going to say this because it's not Demia. So I'm going to say this. Demia, we were all laughing because everybody had seen all of your comments, And they were saying, even on yesterday morning, they said, y'all, if Demia wins, I said, if Demia wins, I'm going to just fall off on the floor. Because they were just cracking up. They said, Demia is in it to win it. So we were laughing. So when they called me like at 9:30, I said, oh God, if y'all tell me if it's Demia, I'm going to be done. And they said, we were too. We were holding our breath. They said, but it's not Demia. So the winner of the $100 gift card goes to Judy B. Neal. Judy B. Neal. Judy B. Neal is the winner of the $100 Target gift card. Judy B. Neal. Congratulations. If any of y'all know Judy, if she is not on here, the devil is a lie. To me, you're crazy. If anybody knows Judy, please let her know she's the winner, and she has to let me know. She has to receive it. She has to claim it by 7 p.m. tonight. She has to claim it by 7 p.m. tonight. She can text me, she can email me, she can inbox me, whatever. She ain't here, y'all a mess. She has until 7 p.m. tonight to claim it. So for the win, after I gave you the stuff on poverty, for the win, y'all, the Girl Scouts of America, and I'm going to tell you why. Girl Scouts of America for the win. Here's why. 10-year-olds up to seniors in high school, they are building what you call blessing boxes to provide free food and personal care products. And I went searching, and there are troops, and this is just a handful. There are troops in Albany, New York, Dayton, Lancaster, and Norwalk, Ohio, Louisville, Kentucky, Marietta, Georgia, Charlotte, North Carolina, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Washington, D.C., and Richmond, Virginia. Now, here's just a thought of their rules. The rules are take what you need, give what you can. Take up to 2 meals. Donate unexpired and unopened food. Homemade food will not be accepted. Unexpired and unopened toiletry items. Open packages of diapers are acceptable as long as they're still packaged. No glass jars, no perishable food, no chocolate or food that can melt in the summer. Make sure cabinet doors are closed to protect the elements from animals. Notifying leaders if there's any damage to the pantry. So I just looked at that and I said, wow, here's some Girl Scouts who are doing this. And so here's some of what's inside the blessing boxes. Canned beans, dried beans, peanut butter, other nut butters, rolled oats, canned fruit and juices, canned vegetables, low sodium soups, canned tuna and water, canned chicken, packaged tuna, brown rice, nuts, unsalted seeds, shelf-stable milk and milk substitute, whole grain pasta, pasta sauce, canned stew, unsweetened applesauce, macaroni and cheese box dinners, olive and canola oil, canned tomatoes, dried fruit, honey, packaged chicken, beef, and vegetable broth and stocks, personal care items, toothbrush, deodorant, shampoo, toilet paper, paper towels, bottled water, pet food, and school supplies, and sanitary napkins. So these are what's in that you can find in these blessing boxes. So my inspirational message today for Mimosa Friday is to give. We're in that time of the year that we should be giving all the time, but it is to give. And of course, y'all got to give you the Bible verse. Give, Luke 6:38. Give and it shall be given unto you. Good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. Y'all, in this season, and don't just look at the outer appearance of people, because they will wear a mask. They will put on a smile to keep going. But just give. If the Lord, we all have that spirit of discernment. You don't have to ask if they need anything. If the Lord is laying upon your heart to bless somebody, just go ahead and give. Give it however that looks. If it's money, give it. If it's food, give it. You can put food on somebody's porch and walk away and let them find it when they find it. You don't have to call them and say, I put something out there. Not unless it's something that's perishable, then of course you want to do that. Whatever it is, give. In this season, it's about giving back. It's about looking at what joint ventures are out there for people. We talked yesterday about Mike Nicholson with Hip Hop Fitness and the gym and what would happen, if they closed down again. So give, get a subscription. And you're like, well, I'm already doing something somewhere else. Okay, but if it's laid upon your heart, if you're thinking about giving to this person, give it to them anyway. No explanation is needed. Just give. In this season, and I'm afraid to say it, but in this season, especially in this pandemic, when we're talking about the coronavirus, many people are going to be lonely on Thanksgiving. Yeah, they are. We're already canceling the holidays. People are already within their bubbles. So can we send cards to people? Can you just go through the telephone book? I know we don't have those anymore. Go through however you're going to find addresses, and just say, dear resident, and put the address on it and say, thinking about you this holiday season, or thinking about you on today, because everybody doesn't celebrate the holiday season. Whatever that looks like for you. And talking with the girls last night, as we were pulling out the name, and everybody was holding their breath saying, if this is the mayor, we're just going to pass out. We were like, but the mayor, we would have loved it. We were really going to tease you if it was you, okay? But we were just talking last night. We were saying, how do we encourage people to give and vote? How do we give back if people register to vote? So we're working through what that may look like, because we're not that we have to give anybody anything to get them to vote. But now we see in this election, we've been able to see just how major, and I'm gonna go back to Stacey Abrams, 800,000 new registered voters voted. Not only did they register, they voted. They followed through. So the question is, what is it? What did she do exactly? What did she say exactly? What did that look like? It's not always about giving somebody something to get something back or to get them to do that. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm asking the question, how can we give on a major level to where people really see that we have not become this individualistic, this is my island, you're not invited, I got mine, I don't know how you're going to get yours. How do we get people to see we're not all like that? We're not all like that at all. I agree with you, John. Blessed to be a blessing. How do we do that? And I don't have all the answers. That's why we have this family. That's why we have this community. I want to know your thoughts on what we can do. Again, we have people who have matched the $500, and we have somebody who's looking at doing this on a monthly basis within your city, within your state, which means, that's going to be on you, however we roll this out, whatever that looks like for you and the person that's giving. Along with that, it's not about, okay, this is what I'm about to do. It's about, this is what we're about to do collectively. So if I can just share this, and don't worry, I don't have to go to IG anymore. I'll tell you about that in a moment. And I'm wrapping this up. I promise you I'm wrapping this up. What that looks like is this. It's, okay, I know a church that's doing this. So let me go partner with this church. Let me come bring this and have a greater impact. But before we do that, we have to vet that church. Yeah, I said it, vet the church. I did. Yep, I did. We have to vet that organization. We have to vet that other person to make sure it's not going to operational costs, but it's going to actually feed the people. It's going to actually give them the blessing. So what does that look like? We have forms we're putting together of what a vetting process would look like. Yeah. Who knew that News and Motion would end up here? But this is what we're doing. And I'm so excited about it, y'all. And I'm so excited about doing life with all of you. I am really excited about it. But saying, okay, we're not going to try to do this 500,000, 1,500, whatever on our own, but we're going to partner and make sure we're doing this with someone else. But we have to vet them to make sure it's not operational costs, but it's actually feeding the people. It's actually helping those who need their insulin, or those who need an inhaler, or those who need whatever. And we have to stop just thinking one item. We have to look at the broader spectrum. Is it shoes that they need? Is it coats and hats, gloves? I know there's many people who are doing that, but how can we make sure we're reaching the people that don't have that connection? Is it food? Is it bicycles? Is it to pay utility bills? What does that look like? That's where I want our blessing box to be bigger. And I want us to really meet that person. Many of you know, and I'm signing off, many of you know that when the pandemic first hit, y'all know this is under Ministry in Motion. Ministry in Motion, we were very specific. We were giving rent. We were paying rent and groceries to immigrant single moms, excuse me, because everywhere they wanted to go, there was red tape and they weren't getting it. And we learned about that. So we threw out something, people who follow Ministry in Motion, and people gave. We paid over $9,000 in rent, and we paid over, a few $1,000s in food. But we did that intentionally to make sure we were meeting that need of those single moms who had children at home who were out of a job. So we paid their rent and we paid for food. Well, we want to look at that even going into December and January. not just ministry in motion, but all of us, not just news in motion, but all of us. So you may have an organization, you may have a ministry, you may have a church. How can we all come alongside each other to make sure this happens? Just like having a business, how are we going to support these business owners who may be faced with another shutdown? Because it's not just Ohio where it's happening all over. That's my heart. By now, y'all should know that's who I am. That's what we do. It's about education and it's about resources. And that's where we're going and that's what we want to do. So be thinking about that. Be thinking about that. If anybody knows Judy, let Judy know she has until 7 p.m. She has until 7 p.m. to get in touch with me. You all have a great weekend. Have a relaxing weekend. When you're not waiting on results, have a relaxing weekend. Be thinking about, write out a blueprint. And if you need coaching, there's several coaches on here. Dr. Kim Carter is on here. Damia Kandai is on here. Lori Williams is on here. If you need counseling, Pastor Alex Williams is on here. If you're trying to figure out what you can do with mentoring, John Gore is on here. And I don't want to keep naming names. Deborah Johnson is on here, y'all. Deborah Johnson is working with the foundation. She's also a coach. She's doing some things. Y'all, we have so much. Oh, what about IG? Well, we made a decision. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Mary Jenkins. Christian Overcoming Cancer, and it's OCO. I think it's OCO now. She is an overcomer of cancer. She's been doing her ministry for a long time, an extremely long time. So those of you who have organizations or consulting or whatever, today is your free day. Today is your free day. Put the links in there. Going forward, we're going to do it on a sponsorship base. But if you have links, put them in there. Put them in there. Today is your free day. It's Mimosa Friday. It's your free day. Put your links in there on how people can contact you. All right, what happened to IG? We're going to do it differently. When I was coming off of here, I was going over there and I did not have the same everything to pour out because I was wiped. Y'all wiped me out, but I love it. I love every moment of it. And they started watching the numbers. These girls are serious. They started watching the numbers and they said, okay, return on investment, even though it's a volunteer thing that you're doing, return on investment isn't adding up. So we're going to look at this differently. So they're going to begin taking snippets of the Facebook Live and posting it on the story of IG to make it easier. And then we'll figure out how we can bring them along. We'll figure that out. Thank you for raising that question because I have 2 more things. And I promise y'all I'm out of here. Good morning, Tony Roseborough. 2 more things and I promise I'm out of here. We're going to keep the News in Motion page, but we're going to put news on there and templates on there and things like that. They decided that everyone already knows to come here for the live, so we're not going to mess with this. Y'all know we've been going back and forth trying to figure out what to do. We're going to continue the live right here. But the News in Motion page, those of you who liked it, please. But we'll put templates, we'll put documents, we'll put different kind of news. We'll put any updates, anything like that on that page. And we probably won't start that till December. And also the podcast. The podcast is coming out. All the shows so far has been edited. The first segment is called Too Much Shade. The second segment is called Shade 2.0. And the name of the podcast is called, y'all know me by now, right? It's called Something and Mimosas. So it will always be something, that's a topic, and mimosas. And we'll have mimosa recipes that I'll give to you all each Friday. That'll be Friday at 10 a.m. on the podcast. So with that, let me talk about this mimosa. So y'all know what I do. I love mimosas. In here is actually Moscato and orange juice. And then I took a little bit of powdered sugar and sprinkled it on top. It's just so refreshing. It's just so refreshing. All right, y'all. I am Gail Dudley with your News in Motion. Have a great week. Thank you for celebrating with me this week. We have surpassed 100 episodes. That happened on November the 10th, last Tuesday. The winner is Judy B. Neal. Judy B. Neal won the $100 gift card to Target. And y'all, let's go shopping at Target. I'll put the Target link in there as well. I think that's everything. Yeah? Did I miss anything? I don't know. Oh, the $500. All of y'all's names are on there. The $500, the names are on there to go to food. Somebody matched it, so now it's $1,000. And then I've been asking everyone to put your city and state in there because we have a partner who wants to come along with us. John said that large glass. This is small. It just looks large. This is small. All right, y'all, I'm out of here. I'll be in here all day long because I love y'all. We are a family. We are a family. I love you. Merch is coming. Merch is coming. And for those of you who missed my shirt, this is my shirt. Yes, yes, yes. I got it as a gift, and I'll put that link in there as well. All right, y'all, I'm Gail Dudley with your News in Motion. Peace out. Make it a great weekend.